RVs come in many different types and sizes, but they are all big and not very aerodynamic. RVs are subjected to a lot of wind when traveling, and even when stationary, a breeze is usually present. Standard holding tank vent caps are designed to keep debris from entering the stack. They are not engineered to handle turbulent winds. Rooftop equipment on modern RVs, such as solar panels, AC units, vents, railings, skylights, are all obstacles for moving air, causing constant air turbulence during highway driving and even when parked. When the vent cap is located on the outer edge of the roof, updrafts occur, again causing wind to blow down into the holding tank. In both cases, the pressurized tank will eventually push fumes and odors into the RV living space. These gases escape through dried water traps, toilet seals, and overflow tubes. All noticeable tank odors in an RV is the result of fumes being forced out of the tank due to a higher pressure in the tank than in the RV living space. A guaranteed solution for all RV tank odors: to always have lower pressure in the tank than in the RV. The RV 360 was the first vent cap that worked in all wind situations, driving or stationary, always pointing downwind, placing a low pressure at the exhaust port, which creates a lower pressure in the tank and draws up the fumes. The 360 Siphon does the same as the RV 360, but with no moving parts. Its patented design channels as much wind as possible to its center venturi, regardless of the wind direction or angle. Updrafts and downdrafts as steep as 80 degrees still create a low pressure at the exhaust port. High pressure going down the stack is physically impossible with the Siphon. Even when the RV is stationary, the slightest breeze will be utilized to pull fumes from either the gray or black tank. Directional caps such as this work well while driving, but when the rig is stationary or subjected to a light tailwind, this unit works as a funnel, forcing severe high pressure down the stack. The following fog machine demonstration shows the actual effects of airflow and air pressure differences. In all these examples, the fan is blowing at approximately 5 miles per hour, and in each case blowing down at the same angle of approximately 40 degrees. This simple demonstration shows what happens when a turbulent wind hits any of the conventional caps used on most RVs. In all cases, the tank is pressurized, pushing fog out into the lower pressure area, which is the inside of the RV. None of these caps are drawing fumes up, all are blowing fumes down. Compared to the Siphon and the RV 360, notice the draw rate in the exact same wind conditions. At highway speed, the tank pressure can be well over 10 times more than is demonstrated here. Depending on the cap installed, the RV sewer system will either have 10 times more tank pressure with the standard cap, or 10 times the draw and low pressure if topped off with a properly designed cap. This diagram shows airflow rates of RV vent caps with a 10 mile per hour wind. The top of the chart shows airflow direction downdrafts starting at 80 degrees, moving to a horizontal wind. Next is the updrafts, starting at minus 20 degrees and moving to minus 80. Standard vent caps don't fare very well in a downdraft, as the air is being forced into the tank as shown here in the green zone. In a straight or horizontal wind, it fares a little better, but once the air starts shifting to an updraft, it's back in the green, forcing air into the tank. The RV 360 starts well into the blue, peaking at over 3 cubic feet per minute at 10 miles per hour. The Siphon almost matches the RV 360 in downdrafts, yet is more effective with updrafts. The universal lid conversion raises the standard vent cap performance into the blue zone, and now it performs almost as well as the Siphon. As you can clearly see, nothing compares to the RV 360, the Siphon, for ensuring an odor-free RV. The 360 Siphon comes complete in a clamshell package with instructions, caulking for the rooftop, and a water sealant collar that makes for an easy installation regardless of stack height or diameter. Constructed of polycarbonate plastic with UV inhibitors, this is the most durable vent cap on the market. It has the lowest profile of only 2.5 inches. It is the only product on the market with a bug screen, guaranteed sealant protection, and the Siphon has no possibility of failure. These are the only products on the market that guarantee an odor-free environment for the RVer.